So, as you guys know, we started a new segment. We've just been cooking up hypothetical big blockbuster trades, and we want to know if you would make this trade and which team you would make it as if you were the GM. Also, if you guys want to help us out, probably seen this video as a clip out, if you could drop in the comments some really cool big blockbuster hypothetical trades. I have noticed this is the most polarizing topic I have ever talked about, which is really funny, just making a trade, because I remember I tweeted out about a Christian McCaffrey trade. It was just some random shit I thought up off the top of my head. And what was crazy is both teams, both people on both sides said that their team was getting royally fucking robbed.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so funny because I think it was like a Bills-Panthers trade. Like, Bills would never do this. We're getting fucking fleeced. And I got 100 more people who were like, Panthers never fucking traded. We're getting fucking fleeced. It's like, damn, I'm wrong times two. But
makes sense.
Whatever. This is my favorite one. Maybe I'm the dumbest idiot ever. This is my favorite trade that I thought of. So, would you make this trade? And which team would you make it as? The Packers receive wide receiver Terry McLaurin, who is 26 years old. He's currently on a 1-year, $3 million contract. The Commanders receive Amari Rodgers. He's young. He's on a very small contract. They get a 2023 first-round pick from the Packers and a 2023 third-round pick from the Packers. Would you make this trade? I want to see what chat has to say first before I look into anything else here.
Yes. No, there's a lot of yeses. Absolutely not. Commanders lose. Packers would. Easy Packers W.
See, this is what I mean. You got half people saying yes, and literally like fucking screaming about how bad.
Packers. If I'm the Packers, I'm hanging up. Someone said.
Someone also just said Commanders are losing horribly. I actually think this is the best trade for both parties. I don't think I'm stupid to say that the Packers have one of the worst wide receiver locker rooms in the NFL, right? They just do. I think the Packers have a shit wide receiver locker room. You went from having Devontae Adams, an undisputed top 5 wide receiver in the NFL, to having nobody. I mean, I like Allen Lazard a lot, but he's not an every down wide receiver.
Right.
A lot of what Allen Lazard does is blocking. You've got Christian Watson. You've got Amari Rodgers, who they picked up last year. He could be good. He could develop. I just know that the Commanders would obviously want to fill that void of Terry McLaurin. Nobody thinks Amari Rodgers is as good as Terry McLaurin. That's not really what this is about. I think the Commanders know they have a superstar talent in Terry McLaurin, and they need to sell him high. That's my opinion on this trade. Terry McLaurin's stock is very high right now. He's played well with shitty quarterbacks. I don't think the Commanders are good anyway. I think they should try and get to the draft capital that they can. So take your stud, sell him high to a team who wants to win right now, the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers give up Amari Rodgers, a young guy that the Commanders can develop. They give up a first-round pick in 2023. Packers are in win mode, like win now mode. They keep going to the playoffs. They keep going deep. Fuck your picks. You're not in rebuild mode. You're not trying to build a dynasty either. You need to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And then the third-round pick is just to sweeten the deal. That's what I was thinking when I was going through this one.
Yeah.
And holy shit, how sick would Terry McLaurin on the Packers be?
Like a lot of the teams are starting to go to like with that Rams mindset where they're like, fuck the picks. We need to win a Super Bowl now.
Absolutely.
Let's just get rid of the picks, get our top tier players while we can, while our team's good, while we have Aaron Rodgers, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You've got Aaron Rodgers for a finite amount of time that Aaron Rodgers is still playing at a super high level.
Yep.
And you haven't won the Super Bowl yet.
Yeah.
You've been so goddamn close. Well, obviously Rodgers does have a Super Bowl, but in recent times, no.
Right.
So Packers W, Packers get a steal. I don't think it's a steal. I think the Packers get what they need and the Commanders get what they need. I don't think Terry McLaurin's worth anything. I guess I see what you're saying. Like the Packers, if this was a super realistic trade, I think the Packers would have to give up more. I think they might have to because Amari Rodgers is nothing. Make it a second instead of a third and it's even. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking, Fargo. So I think if we were to make this trade more fair, 2023 second, 2023 first, and Amari Rodgers. You can't just tell me that I'm high. You have to tell me which side of the trade I'm high for. Because half of you are saying one way and half of you saying the other. But if they were win now, they wouldn't have traded Devontae. They didn't have a choice to trade Devontae. They could not pay Aaron Rodgers what they paid him and Devontae Adams what they paid him and to actually keep a sound structural playoff team. You can't pay your quarterback a stupid amount of money and your wide receiver and expect to keep the rest of the team together. Yeah. The Packers basically said Aaron Rodgers is so good, he'll make a different wide receiver look like that. But the problem is they didn't even come close to filling Devontae Adams' void. I don't think Terry McLaurin is as good as Devontae Adams right now, but I think if he was with Rodgers for a few years, he very well could be. Terry is solid, but we don't know his true potential since his QBs have always sucked. I think that is a good argument for why we do know his true potential and why we know his potential is so high. I think superstar wide receivers prove that they can play really well with dog shit quarterbacks. And I think system wide receivers will always look good with super good quarterbacks, but those are the guys whose true potential you can't tell. Like, am I actually supposed to believe believe that Edelman was that good? Am I supposed to believe that like Chris Hogan on the Texans was like a mediocre role player, and the moment he went to the Patriots, he was a fucking beast? I don't know. I just think there's a lot of players who are oversold on their potential. They seem like they're so much better than they actually are because they play with guys like Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. I think a good testament to that would be to see how well Tyreek Hill plays with the Dolphins. Because, like, I mean, he's been with Mahomes his whole career. He's one of the best quarterbacks. He's going to go down as one of the best quarterbacks of all time. No question. And I think Tyreek Hill's a beast. But, like, is he going to be able to do that shit with Tua? Or is Tua going to be able to do that shit with him? Might be the better question.